Hello, everybody. So we just finished the Allied campaign. At some point, when I have time, I will go and we will. I'll edit this together. Okay, we've already seen that. Oh, there we go. People's Revolutionary Headquarters.
Radenko. How long did it take the gas to work?
Is it safe to speak?
Of course. Go on.
The kill time depends upon the weight of the subject. The children were terminated in less than 15 seconds, and the adults took longer, 18 to 42 seconds.
No survivors.
None, Comrade Stalin.
The total dead?
Approximately 840.
My intelligence said there were 877 people in the village. How do you account for this discrepancy?
Inaccurate intelligence?
Enough. Begin full production of the gas.
Already underway, Comrade Stalin.
You shouldn't show initiative. Stalin doesn't like it when people show initiative. Okay, let's see here. Okay, let me just post the link to the new one. And we will. Okay, monetization worked on that. No, that's Allied Campaign Final. Yep, there we go. Soviet Campaign Part 1. All right. Okay, let me just refresh this. Just making sure everything's working. Okay, there we go.
Meet our newest officer. According to this profile, you should prove useful.
I would like to see that profile.
Give the lieutenant something important to do. That is all, Gradenko.
That is all good, Dinko.
Forgive me, Comrade Stalin, but there is something else. Outside Torun, we have met with guerrilla resistance. They have blocked the roads into town here and here.
They are enemies of the people. Destroy the town and kill everyone in it. Come, my dear. I have an assignment which requires your special skills.
I love how the first mission is just you killing civilians. It really sets the tone for the campaign. And he's sitting in Stalin's chair. Dude, you shouldn't be doing that.
Let's see how you handle this. Go at once to Torun. Destroy everything and everyone. No prisoners, no survivors. That is all.
I love Stalin. He's just like they're like we're developing nerve gas and we're going to kill civilians in the first mission. I mean it's fucking amazing. I love the Soviet campaign. So let me just turn the sound down a bit because it's very loud. At least it's loud for me. I don't think it's as bad for you guys. So I start off with some yaks. Yaks are like, I don't know. I don't find them very good, to be honest.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Acknowledged.
Oh.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Of course. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Reporting. Yes, sir.
Their guns just don't do very much damage, is kind of the issue.
Agrees.
Good morning, Noah.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Vehicle reporting.
I'm just committing genocide against some Poles, so
Of course. Very
it's a
well.
good
Yes,
morning.
sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. At once. Of course. Affirmative. Very well.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Very well.
Unit lost.
Very well.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Okay.
Affirmative.
Here we go. Let's just deal with that. But no, it's actually I think this is honestly my favorite portrayal of Stalin because it combines very well the threatening and childish aspects of him. Like he'll throw temper tantrums throughout it, but he's also just a complete psychopath who'll just kill everybody who gets in his way. So, like I said, I actually think it's a pretty good portrayal. Right in the feels. Okay, there we go. I guess I'll go southern this time.
Congratulations on earning this assignment, Commander. I am Captain Georgy Kukov, Chief of Field Operations for this region. Beyond this river lies Germany. Tomorrow our attack begins. For today, you have guard duty. See to it that nothing happens to the base or to the command center. The Allies have been moving closer and closer to our position. Watch out for sneak attacks. If conflict erupts, you have permission to take the fight to them. See you in Berlin.
It's not as campy as Kane, though. Kane is, like, way campier than this. So... Georgy Kukov, I wonder who that person could be named off after. No way it's Georgy Zukov. That's Zukov's first name, right? Let me see. What is Zukov's first name? Yeah, Georgy Zukov. It's just spelt with a Y instead of an I. Uh-oh.
Ready and wait, yes sir, at once. Very well. Of course.
Lost.
I don't even know if there's really... I'm going to destroy the church because I'm the Soviets now.
Affirmative.
And that's just what I do.
Yes sir, yes sir.
Take this, you fucking opiates of the masses.
Agreed.
Lost.
Very well.
Construction complete.
Agreed. Affirmative.
There is no room for God in the Soviet Union. There we go. See? They were hiding cash. Money that needs to be liberated from the people. For the people.
Yes sir.
Construction
At once.
complete.
Of Europe, we come not as conquerors, but as liberators, to return freedom to the people. We shall have a continental Soviet Union. I love Stalin actually yells that at one point. Assemble a strike force. A continental Soviet Union is our destiny.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged. At once.
Building.
Okay, I'll build a couple flame towers.
Training. Unit ready.
Build some more
Unit
infantry.
Training.
Yes sir.
Unit ready. Training.
Yes sir.
Unit
I
Affirmative.
just don't know where the Allies'
Construction
base is.
complete.
Yes sir.
Training.
I don't really have to worry because the Allies don't really have any good anti-infantry stuff.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
I guess they have rangers, but that's about it.
Training. Unit ready.
Oops.
Training.
Agreed.
Unit ready. Construction complete.
I guess I could build some yaks if I wanted to, but I don't really get how they'd help me in this mission.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
I don't have a medic, so I guess that kind of sucks, but I don't know.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Let me see. I don't think yaks do very much damage if memory serves. Yeah, it does not do very much.
Affirmative. Yes sir. Affirmative. At At once. At once. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative.
Only problem with Grenadiers is you just have to be careful with the
Very well. At once. Affirmative.
I completely lost my train of thought there.
At once.
You have to be cautious with the
Affirmative. Very well.
friendly fire.
At once.
That's what I was thinking of.
Very well.
Lost. Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Reporting. At once. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Also, when Grenadiers die, they explode, which can set off a chain reaction. Aside from that, they're a very solid unit. Grenades do a lot of damage against both buildings and infantry, and they do like okay damage against vehicles, so they're really good. That's why Titans are so good
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
in Tiberian Sun, because I think they do grenade damage.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Agreed.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Waiting orders.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Yeah, the Allies, the Soviets don't get very good.
Of course.
They don't really have any anti-vehicle infantry
Unit ready.
early in the game, so that's kind of the one downside. Other than that, they're better than the Allies, but yeah.
Affirmative.
Unit
Reporting.
ready.
Affirmative.
Training.
Waiting
Unit
orders.
ready.
Agreed.
Unit ready.
Like, if I had some tanks, that would help out a lot
Unit
here,
ready.
but I obviously don't.
Unit ready.
Okay, maybe Yaks aren't as bad as I thought
Ready
it
and
was.
waiting.
Training.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Training.
It's funny because this is the least campy Red Alert game. Red Alert 2 is substantially more campy, and Red Alert 3 is substantially more campy than Red Alert
Yes,
2.
sir. Affirmative.
Red Alert 3 just kind of, like, it goes so campy, it goes into, like, kind of try-hard territory.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. At once. At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
At once. Affirmative.
What's left? Maybe there's an ore miner?
Agreed.
Reinforcements have
Agreed.
arrived.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Very well. Very well.
Mission accomplished.
There we go. All right. Shh. I love that. That's so cool. Okay, the Soviets are making pretty good progress.
Imperialists are at our mercy. We have 14 tank divisions on this border.
And the Allies with only 3 divisions hold you off.
At the rate of our noble comrades' advance, we will occupy all of Europe within 60 days.
Perhaps, but 11 months over schedule. It is vital to our propaganda efforts that we take Berlin before Comrade Stalin's birthday.
Hey, it's Kane! I remember as a kid, I was so, like, I was so hyped when I saw
Comrade
Kane
Gooding.
show up.
Did you not report all our nerve gas sites secure?
I inspected them myself.
And how did the Allied dogs eliminate our Sovrensk facility?
Impossible. My security was...
Inefficient, as we feared. That plant was our primary site. Will there be enough nerve gas left to proceed with our plan? What about Einstein? Is his propulsion system research still on schedule?
Well,
I must report. A few hours ago, Einstein was kidnapped.
I know.
We are recovering him as we speak.
Good. Good. I do not wish to kill so.
I don't know. I find Stalin pretty intimidating in this game.
I don't know where Einstein is. Yet. But I do know who betrayed our cause. We have tracked him down in Lund, where he undoubtedly waits to rendezvous with resistance forces. He must die a traitor's death. Get to Kriegen and use your dogs to sniff out the coward before he can take refuge in a safe house.
Yeah, Gradenko is really incompetent. Apparently, he curb stomped China really fast. I wonder what's the status of China is in this game. I am just going to play this mission on casual because I don't like no base missions. So we're just gonna go back and we are gonna play this on casual. And then I'll go back to. Wait a minute, what? Oh, right, because I had played this. Oh, okay, now I remember. Yeah, I had played this previously, so I had that mission unlocked. Okay. That makes sense. No. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, covert cleanup, that's what I was looking for. Okay. What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna have to restart. For some reason, the audio just randomly will stop working sometimes with this version of the game. I don't know why.
For king and country.
Explosive charge placed. Base is under attack. Reinforcements have arrived. Timer started.
I guess I'm supposed to go down here. They haven't given me any units that can shoot yet. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Very well.
Unit lost.
I forget if it's possible to catch him before
Very
he
well.
gets to the next location.
Reporting. At once. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Agreed. Agreed. At once. Agreed. Very well. Agreed. Acknowledged. Affirmative. At once. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Reporting.
Reinforcements
Very well.
have arrived.
Very well.
What the fuck am I supposed to do? How do I get over there? Can I go that way?
Acknowledged. Reporting. Awaiting orders. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well. Very well. Very well. Very well. Yes, sir.
10 minutes remaining.
Okay, it's playing the same song again. Let's see here. Let's do some. What should I put on? Radio. Roll out slave to the system. Okay, that's pretty good.
Acknowledged. Agreed. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well. Yes, sir. At once. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Very well. At once. Very well. Affirmative. 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 At once. At once. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well. At once. Affirmative.
I do wonder if it's possible to
At once.
kill him before he gets to the next location.
Ready and waiting.
Mission
That wasn't too bad, actually. Based? Enemy of the people. Right, I'm gonna go back and change the difficulty to normal.
Good work dealing with that spy. You please, Stalin. Make sure you never
Nadia is really hot, I'm not gonna lie.
Now, I have a special task for you. We are amassing for our attack on Berlin. The Allies are aware of this, so we are going to, how do they say, throw them a bone? I want you to create a diversion. Occupy their troops until we can drop soldiers behind their lines. Once the troops are in, use the soldiers to cut off Allied communications. With no early warning. We can take Berlin by surprise.
reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, affirmative, comrade. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Guys, let me know if the audio balance is okay, just because the music... the music seems kind of loud.
Yes, sir.
I mean, the music is kind of like one of the big things in this game, but...
New construction options.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Construction complete. New construction
Comrade,
options.
acknowledge. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledge.
I never know if you're supposed to build an ore refinery first or barracks first.
Acknowledge.
I normally build an ore refinery first.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Acknowledged.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Awaiting acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Okay, there we go.
Acknowledged.
New construction options. Building. Training. Unit ready.
Reporting.
Training.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
This is always a good way to deal with map stuff,
Unit ready.
is just to build a couple rifle infantry and just send them in random directions.
Yes, sir.
Uh,
At once.
so you'll normally unload a lot of the map.
Training. Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting.
Construction complete.
Agreed. Agreed.
New construction options. Unit lost.
Okay, I'll build 2 ore trucks.
Unit lost.
I'd wait for you. We call this bait. What does that mean?
Yes, sir.
Construction complete.
Okay.
New construction options.
Oh,
Low
oops.
power. Building.
Oh, I created this map.
Unit ready. Building. Construction complete. Building.
Okay, let's see.
Construction complete.
Okay, we'll build that.
Building.
I'll build a second war factory, I guess.
Unit lost.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Could
Affirmative.
also use a.
Unit
What else could I
ready.
use?
Building.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Just gonna run them down.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Could also use a service depot and a couple flame towers, so we'll deal with that next. Generally, when I play Soviet, I like to use
Unit ready. Building.
um,
Construction complete.
what is it called again?
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Building.
A combination of heavy tanks and
Yes, sir.
V2s.
Acknowledged.
V2s are probably the best unit in the game for taking out base defenses
Yes, sir.
because they just have such a long range and they do so much damage. They also don't really have very good tracking, so it's not like they can shoot moving
Unit
targets
ready.
that well.
Building.
Okay.
Insufficient funds. On hold. Cancel. Construction complete. Construction options.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative.
You'll build
Prepare.
one more ore truck.
Building. Unit repaired. Repairing. Unit repaired. Construction complete. Repairing. Unit
Ivan coming in clutch with the main
Prepare.
character syndrome
ready.
advertisement. Okay, I have no idea what
Unit
that means.
repaired.
Yes, sir.
I feel like there's some schizo posting going on here, or some like really abstract stuff. I don't get the reference.
Construction complete. Building. Unit repaired. Construction complete. Our base is under attack.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building. On hold. Cancel. Building. Construction complete. Building. Building.
Build a couple ore silos.
Unit ready.
Oh, okay, I'm out of power.
On hold.
Let's see.
Cancel.
Build a couple more heavy tanks,
Building.
and then I should be good to move out.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Let's see.
Building. On
Soviets
hold.
don't get medics though.
Cancel. Building.
I don't know what you're talking about. Okay.
Unit ready. Building.
Save.
Mission saved.
Yeah, the graphics are so much better on the remaster. Wow. They did a
Unit
really good
ready.
job on this.
Reporting.
Building.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. I'm reporting.
Unit ready. Building.
Okay, 6 heavy tanks is probably enough.
Acknowledged.
In tower maybe.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Insufficient funds. Our base is under attack.
Yeah, they did a really good job on this remaster.
Repairing.
I really hope they do like a Tiberian Sun remaster at some point.
Affirmative.
So I'd say that's probably my favorite CNC game.
Construction complete.
I normally play Nod, except in the first game.
Acknowledged.
The first game is the only game I play GDI in.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting.
Although Tiberian Sun, GDI has what I think is the best unit in the game in the Titan.
Building.
Reporting.
Uh,
Base is under attack.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
the Titan is just ridiculously good. It's probably the best general purpose unit in any CNC game.
Deploy here.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Yeah, like, I'm gonna keep complaining about that. It's so annoying when you tell units to attack,
Affirmative.
and then they just run in,
Affirmative.
like a bunch of
Yes, sir.
Mongoloids.
Affirmative.
Yeah, no, Tiberian Sun is awesome. I love Anton Slavic's such a good like protagonist.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Firestorm's okay. I think Tiberian Sun is my favorite cutscenes. My favorite cutscenes are either the Soviet ones in this game or the Nod ones in Tiberian Sun.
Construction complete. Unit lost. Silos needed. Building. Construction complete.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Reporting. Affirmative. Once. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
I maintain that that character in
Waiting order.
the character who looks like Slavic in Tiberium Wars was actually Slavic. And that him not being Slavic was a retcon for Kane's Wrath. I don't know how to feel about Kane's Wrath. I don't really like Kane's Wrath. The gameplay's okay. I don't really like what they did with the story though. Fuck. I just got completely blown out there.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
This game is hard.
Repair. Repair. Unit lost. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Agreed. Of course.
Training.
Am I supposed to send a bunch of riflemen maybe?
Training.
I'll try that.
Unit ready.
I'll try doing combined arms.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Affirmative.
Training.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Training.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Base.
The Soviets don't really have a anti-infantry vehicle.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Reporting. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
There we go.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Comrade.
Yeah, but the Skrin invasion never went anywhere. It was never referenced again.
Acknowledged.
Unit
The Skrin was like not referenced post
is under attack.
CNC post Tiberian Wars.
Affirmative.
It wasn't referenced in CNC4. I don't think so. They have no Soviets don't have rocket soldiers. Only the Allies get rocket soldiers. I didn't really use rocket soldiers much in the Allied campaign because the Soviets have flamethrowers,
Affirmative. Affirmative.
which are just so effective against infantry. It kind of defeats the point.
Acknowledged.
Okay, this seems to work pretty well. Combined arms offensive.
Acknowledged.
No, but then they just run them down.
Lost. Base is under attack.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Waiting
Unit
orders.
lost.
Awaiting orders. Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
I'm just trying to find where their construction yard is.
Acknowledged.
Do they not have one?
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Or maybe it's just off in the middle of nowhere.
Acknowledged.
You know what else was awesome was Renegade.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Renegade was a lot of fun. It's too bad there was no Renegade 2. Because I like the idea of having a Battlefield game, a Command and Conquer Battlefield game. And I actually thought it was a lot of fun, but
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
okay, so
Acknowledged.
Silos.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
it looks like the AI can just ignore
Affirmative.
building restrictions and they can just build like units wherever they want.
Affirmative.
So
Affirmative.
like they technically you can't build units there because there's no
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
connector, but it just seems like they don't need to. Okay.
Building. Unit lost. Unit
I didn't. The story for Red Alert 3 was not very good, but the gameplay was a lot of fun.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Vehicle reporting.
Building.
Acknowledged.
I think in this game is when the allies, when the AI is the most aggressive at rebuilding their base.
Unit
I feel like in later games they aren't as aggressive at doing it. I'm gonna try going up and around. See if that
Unit
works.
ready.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack.
Waiting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Preparing.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Just
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Affirmative.
I was just being retarded and I was attacking the wrong entrance. That's why I was doing so poorly.
Reporting.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Acknowledged.
Where is the construction yard?
Our base is under attack. Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yeah, Tiberian Sun has like two of my favorite units.
Unit ready.
The Cyborg Commando, I think, is my favorite hero unit
Affirmative.
in any CNC game. I love the Cyborg Commando. He's just so good.
Acknowledged.
I also really like the Not Artillery, I think, is my favorite unit. Not Artillery is really good. The Titan's really good.
Unit
What else is really good?
building.
Acknowledged.
Disc throwers are really cool.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds.
Acknowledged.
Odd lasers are cool.
Affirmative.
The Orca Bomber is kind of interesting. Like, it's not that good, but it was really the first,
Acknowledged.
it was really the first vehicle, aircraft that actually felt like it was a good aircraft. Like, it was actually pretty good at bombing.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
That was completely incoherent, I'm sorry. But it actually could, like, carpet bomb and do decent damage.
Yes, comrade. Affirmative.
A lot of them aren't very good.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Something that I kind of hated about Tiberia Wars is I feel like technology is substantially worse. Like, there's an in-game reason for it, that Nod's been weak for a while, so GDI has retired all of their experimental technology. But it kind of felt like a bit of a step back after Tiberian Sun in terms of, like, all the, like, crazy shit that had been developed by both sides, like the Walkers,
Affirmative.
Banshees.
Affirmative.
Our base is under attack.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Of course.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Comrade. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Comrade. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Waiting order. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Is there an attack move in Tiberian Sun? I can't remember. Maybe there is.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Training. Unit ready. Training.
Reporting. Of
Unit
course.
ready.
Vehicle report. Yes,
Training.
sir. Waiting
Unit
orders.
ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Tiberian Dawn has one of the hardest missions, I think, in any CNC game, which is Croatia. I think that's the one where you, you're GDI and you can only activate the base defenses on, like, one side of your base at a time.
Affirmative.
That one I remember just being
Yes, sir.
brutal. Brutally
Acknowledged.
difficult.
Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
I'm just gonna save in case, like, I was supposed to capture this.
Acknowledged.
That mission was really hard. Also, the Nod mission where you start off with the commando and you have to go to the, I think it's the first mission where you get avatars. And you find, like, a base, but there's... I'm trying to think of how to describe it. It was just really hard. Like, there's a base in the center of the map. Well, I am not coherent today. I don't remember how to describe it. There's like a base in the center of the map. There's like 3 GDI bases. I think you have to escort a truck or something like that. And the AI will just suicide against you.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
I really like the Nod base defenses in that game. The laser turrets and the normal things. I think my favorite base defenses though are probably in Tiberium. No, my favorite base defenses are in Red Alert 2. I think Red Alert 2 is actually very well balanced. More so than like a lot of them. I feel like neither the Soviets nor the Allies have an overwhelming advantage in that game. I think they did a good job with the Soviets having like just stronger units, but the Allies having more hard counters.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
I really wish like they would just you didn't have to destroy absolutely every unit.
Acknowledged.
Kind of annoying.
Acknowledged.
Mission accomplished.
Oh, okay. I guess I just had to destroy all vehicles. It's too bad that in real life, it's like in Valkyria Chronicles, the hardest mission in the game is also the easiest one to cheese. That's the one with the giant tank. If you use all of your command points and get a shock trooper to the upper left hand of the map, then they will just auto-kill all the enemy units as they come in. Okay, so we're going to attack Greece now. If this is the island one, then I'm going to have to play this on casual. Because this mission is really hard.
When you kill one, it is a tragedy. When you kill 10 million, it is a statistic. They call me killer, but I live only to serve the people. And the people's history will judge me. Where the Romans failed, I will succeed. Russia's borders will stretch from coast to coast, for a united Russia is our destiny. Those lands were taken away by corrupt Tsarist diplomats and criminal military officers. They were the enemies of the people.
I love this cutscene.
But enough of this. You have served me well. Continue to do so. And your future is as bright as the star of the Soviet Union. As a reward for your service to the people, I wish to promote you. Your first order as field captain is to proceed to Colchis Island.
Yeah, I'm playing this
We
on
need an
casual.
order for a special project. In addition, we need to capture the Allied Communications Center. We must know what those Allied dogs are up to. Godspeed. Do what you must for the people.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yeah, I'm playing this on casual. I'm sorry. This mission is just not fun. Any of the missions where you have to like attack another island are just never fun. I mean, where you have to cross just because the transports load so slowly in this game.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
compared to a lot
Yes,
of
sir.
other games.
Affirmative.
Construction complete.
I mean, compared to other games in the
Reinforcements have
series.
arrived. New construction
Report
options.
affirmative.
Building. Construction complete.
If I remember, it's really easy. Yeah, Militant Atheist saying Godspeed. Yeah, it's based. I love that cutscene. Russia's bulleters will crush sea to sea.
Yes, sir. Very well.
Now go and serve for the people.
At once. Very well. At once. Agreed.
I remember when I was a kid, I used to think the Soviet Union was the coolest thing ever.
Construction
Partially because of this game and partially because of GoldenEye, which makes the Soviet Union look just badass.
Hold.
So,
Cancel. Building. Training.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
At
Training.
once.
Unit ready.
Awaiting orders. Agreed. Reporting. Agreed.
I like Stalin's delusion that like Western Europe was part of Russia, like that they gave away like the lands that were taken away. What is he smoking? Like none of those places were ever part of Russia.
New construction options. Building. Silos needed. Building. Construction
Reporting.
complete.
Agreed.
Silos needed. Building.
It is kind of crazy in this game just how much of a difference there is between casual and normal.
Construction complete. Unit lost. Building. Unit ready. Construction complete. Building.
But he said that those lands were given away by corrupt by Tsarist diplomats.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost. Unit ready.
So I don't know.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
At once.
Shit.
Affirmative. Very well.
Base is under attack. Unit ready. Building.
Oh shit,
Yes, sir.
artillery.
Very well. Ready and wait. At once. Agreed. At once. Of course. Affirmative. Very well. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
ready.
Yes, sir. Waiting. Affirmative.
Cannot deploy here. New construction options.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Building. Repair.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Of
Construction
course.
complete.
Why are they rushing me with a mine layer?
Building. Our base is under attack.
Reporting. At once.
Okay, that makes sense. If he's referring to Belarus and Ukraine, I guess that makes sense.
Cannot deploy here. Low power. Building. On hold.
Yeah, this is a world without Nazi Germany, that's true.
Construction complete.
I wonder when the Russian Revolution... No, because World War One would happen the
Construction
same.
complete.
So yeah, the Soviet Union would be founded at the same point in time. Right, yeah, Russia's borders changed after World War Two. I mean World War One.
Building.
Honestly, in this game, I just find the most effective strategy is
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir.
probably the best strategy is to
Construction
just
complete.
build mass numbers of tanks and
Building.
just rush them.
Unit ready.
If you're playing in Red Alert 2, it's a
ready.
lot more tactical. Like you actually need to build a mixed army.
Unit
In this, I
ready.
just find tank spam
Building.
works the best.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. New construction options. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building. Building. Insufficient funds.
Comrade. Acknowledged.
Yeah, there's just not a ton of ore on this
Yes, sir.
island.
Sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged.
It looks like there's a lot, but there really
Construction
isn't.
complete.
Acknowledged.
So
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
There we go.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
yeah, light tanks are very microable. I'll say that much.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Trying to think, in StarCraft 2, the most microable unit is probably either Stalkers or Marines.
Acknowledged.
You can really... I think somebody said that like the absolute best thing you can do, like it to go up against an AI, is to just give them a bunch of Marines and medevacs, and just let them micro the shit out of it.
Affirmative.
Yeah, but you can see on casual, like, I don't know. I feel like they made casual too easy. It would be nice if it was slightly easier, but it's like actually just like ridiculous.
Affirmative.
Like it's to the point where you're barely even playing the game.
Affirmative.
No.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Training.
I could capture the ally construction board. Maybe I'll do that.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Training.
I don't really know what allied unit I need to build.
Affirmative.
I'm thinking I could maybe build destroyers, and that might help me.
Unit ready.
Engineering. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Report acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Report acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Okay, capture the radar dome.
Engineering. Affirmative. Affirmative.
I do really miss the base expansions that you get in Red Alert 3.
Yes, sir.
Like you can build Sputnik, and I forget what the other thing is.
Preparing.
Waiting
Base
orders.
is under attack.
Let's see, how do heavy tanks do against destroyers? I imagine they'd be pretty good against them.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
They do have very high alpha damage. They're
Affirmative.
alright against them. They're not great, but not
Affirmative.
terrible.
Acknowledged. Engineering. Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
New construction
order.
options.
There we go.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Bitch.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Our base is
Affirmative.
under attack.
Oh, come on! Fuck.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Engineering.
Did they specifically spawn that APC? Like, just to stop me from taking it?
Affirmative.
No, I'm not gonna reload. It's fine.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Prepare.
There's no autosave in this game, so... I don't think there's autosave. Is there? No, there's no autosave, so there's no...
Base is under attack.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Building.
Waiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
I maintain this is one of the worst
Construction
missions in the
complete.
game. Like, it's really
Construction
rough.
options. Building. Building.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Acknowledged.
Our base is under attack. Unit ready.
Vehicle reporting.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Like how the submarine surfaced to fire.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
See, like, how like, insanely easy casual is.
Vehicle reporting.
Like, when I was trying to do my first playthrough, I actually rage quit because I hated this mission so much.
Building. Insufficient funds. Unit ready. Building.
Comrade.
Oh, I built too many subs.
Cancel.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Now, my understanding is U-boats did generally, if they could, try to surface before firing, because it was much easier to aim from the surface. Also, especially in World War One, most U-boats tried to use their deck gun as their primary weapon, because they could only carry a couple torpedoes, whereas they could carry a bunch of shells for their cannon. So the idea was that you would poke up in the middle of the night and do that.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Soviet missile subs are really
Acknowledged.
good. I forget how I must get those really
Yeah,
late in the
report.
game
Affirmative.
if I remember.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Waiting
Let's just
affirmative.
repair those guys.
Preparing.
Waiting affirmative.
Preparing.
Affirmative.
Unit prepared. Preparing.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit prepared.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Missile subs are expansion only? Oh, that's too bad.
Acknowledged.
Really? The Soviets don't get another... This is the only naval unit the Soviets get?
Preparing.
Wow. Soviet Navy sucks in this game.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
prepared. Preparing. Unit prepared.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Preparing.
Waiting order.
I have no idea what
Unit prepared.
Ruthless's
Yes, sir.
schizo posting is about.
Yes, sir. Waiting
To be
order.
honest.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
prepared.
Vehicle report.
Well, I mean, yeah, their navy kind of sucks.
Yes,
In
sir.
it. It's a mixed bag.
Affirmative.
They do have very good submarines.
Acknowledged.
The Kirov class I think is okay, but there's only one of them. I
Building.
don't remember what else they have.
Unit
Waiting
ready.
I don't think their aircraft carriers were necessarily bad. They just never built very many of them.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
I don't know. The Soviet Navy was never like a. It seems like it was never really a high priority compared to the Army. Actually, I'd argue the Air Force wasn't really a high priority
Yes, sir.
either.
Unit prepared.
Acknowledged. Comrade, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Okay, I'm gonna save.
Mission saved.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
There
Affirmative.
we go.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Actually, this is probably a bad idea. There's probably Allied naval units there.
Affirmative.
Maybe.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
No.
Vehicle
No.
reporting.
Okay. No, there isn't.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Cool.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Okay, there we go.
Affirmative.
You should be able to win with
Acknowledged.
this number.
Mission saved.
Affirmative.
I've got a lot of schizo posters
Acknowledged.
recently, which is okay. I don't think anyone can out schizo post
Affirmative.
like
Affirmative.
I don't think anyone can
Acknowledged.
out schizo post Nikki Haley though.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Can the AI run out of money? Because I'm never really sure.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yeah, Nikki Haley's schizo IRL schizo post. Is Hamas attacked on what was it, October 8th? Because that was Putin's birthday.
Affirmative.
And that was like the conspiracy theory he came up with. I'm just like, what?
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
There we go.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Second objective. Mission accomplished.
There we go. So I think that's probably good for now. As I said, I'm going to be heading back to Ontario for the next week, so there won't be any streams. Probably be some videos that periodically pop up, but nothing like this. So God bless everyone. Have a great day, and